Today we're having a look into NEDbank interim results 2026, and these results were released the 4th of August, right? Today actually, 2026. NEDbank is one of the six major banks in SA. Now, we have a revenue for NEDbank of 62.2 billion. Right, the total revenue for NEDbank up from 62 billion the previous year, so which means the annual revenue for NEDbank is around 124 billion, right, per annum. Interest income for NEDbank was 22 billion. The previous year it was 21.2 billion. This is the income from, lending out money to banks and individual customers. 22 billion interest income, which means we have a lot of income from other sources like, investment banking and many other divisions within the banking sector. Different from Capitec, whereby the income is mostly the interest income. This has got many different sources of incomes. Headline earnings per share was 18.41 rand, up 2%. The problem for NEDbank remains the same. Growth is very slow, and it is a company that haven't really mastered how to grow in other countries in Africa. They are trying that, but it hasn't been so effective, and return on capital for NEDbank is not that high. Hence, NEDbank is not valued that high. Cost income was 56.2%, right? Bank deposit for NEDbank is 1.25 trillion, up by 7%. Banking advances is 1 billion, up by 7%. Dividends, interim dividends is 10 rand 52 cents per share, up by 2%. Good dividend yield by NEDbank. But again, the problem is growth with NEDbank, right? Compared to other banks like Standard Bank and Capitec, the growth is not impressive. Share price for NEDbank is 294 rands per share. In the last 3 years, the market cap is 135 billion rands. In the last 3 years, the company is up by 21%. In the last 1 year, the company is up by 11%. If you include dividends, it's probably a bit higher. The return on capital invested is a bit higher. And I value this company 7 out of 10. It's a good financial company, but the problem remains struggling to grow, struggling to maintain the cost, and really struggling to break into African markets. But let's see how it goes. Thank you.